little bit. Yeah.
There you go. Come on, come get it. Oh shit.
That was good. That was good. You can do it. You got it.
Hey guys, I know this video is way from April, but no time like the present. So we started off with a flight from Detroit all the way to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta over to Belize. Once I made it there, I am so glad that I booked where I booked, because the host there arranged for a ride to pick me up at the airport and to take me down to where I needed to get on a ferry, or they call it a water taxi, to get over to the island of Cape Hawker. And so you have to get your flight. You can also, you can also fly over, but I decided to take the ferry because I wanted to fly on my way back in the day that I was going to be leaving. The best thing is that the driver that picked me up actually went and stood in line and bought the tickets for me. So I didn't even have to stand in line to buy my own tickets. He basically bought the tickets, got me on the ferry, and said goodbye to me. And he would let the person know when I was going to be arriving over on Cape Hawker, so that the taxi over there would be able to then pick me up and take me to my accommodations, the place that I was staying. Now, that water taxi ride was 45 minutes. It was beautiful, but it was just a ride on the water. I'm just not a real water person, and I tried to take pictures, but I was actually getting sick. It was making me a little seasick. And I also had on long sleeve black because I left home where it was a snowstorm, only to get to a place where it was 90 and humid. So I know I'm supposed to be here because as I pull up, they're playing Michael Jackson. And if you know me, you know that means everything. Thing that you do is you have to get your bags, and then you get your car and go where you're going. I was not about to stand in that sun waiting on the bags with all of those people. So like I told you, I was not feeling the best. So I got me one of those nice little Belkin beers, me some chips, and a little bit of chili so I can get something on my stomach. That whole meal cost me about $5 in American money. So it's like $10 in Belize money. It is 3:40 Belize time. That would be 5:40 Michigan time, and I finally made it to my place that I'm staying. So let me flip this around so you can take a look at it. Let me zoom out. Let me wait till the kid walk in. It's this cute little place, just a little bit off from the area where I got off of the ferry at. This place next door is for sale. We'll look at that later. Let's walk in and let me give you a little tour. I'm staying at I'm staying at the Hummingbird cottages. There's the number, and I'm staying in the tiny house. So when you walk in, you can see there's bikes and there's water. I think my place is around here. So there's a little seating area here, a little hand wash sink. Then you come around, here's another place. That's the spot. I don't know what those spots are. This here is the spot to where I'm staying. There are 2 bikes outside, which have a lock, that are passcoded to this actual place. And you walk in, you have this little porch here that's screened in, that's right off of the pool. Let me spin around so you can see it. Nice, cute, comfortable. It's a tiny house. So you walk in. It has stairs up to the lofted bedroom. There are ceiling fans. There is a mini split air conditioning unit. It feels good in here, so let me close the door so I don't let the air out. Here is a little seating area. There's the TV area. Here's a small kitchenette that they built, everything under the sink. Refrigerator, stove, coffee maker, toaster, water. And if I need more water, all I have to do is let them know. In here is the bathroom, and there's a bathroom with a shower. Everything looks good. Everything looks clean. Let me turn the light on. As you can see, They even clean corners, and you know we look for stuff like that. So everything looks beautiful in here. We come back out. Let me find the lights so I can give you a better look. Okay, there it is with the lights on. Let's look out this window over here so I can show you the view. And that's this nice natural view. This is the place that's next door that's actually for sale that we're looking at on this side. Put my stuff down. Let's go upstairs. Oh, these stairs feel nice and sturdy. They got tiles. Here's the bed. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the little swan or whatever those things are. Here, bed looks comfortable. I can see down. There are curtains here that if I wanted to pull that, but no one's staying here but me, so that's not necessary. And from up here, I can see over to the other little places that are on the property. This is a really cute property. I always wanted to stay in a tiny home, which I've actually stayed in a tiny home because we've camped and stayed in cabins. So a cabin is nothing but a tiny home, basically. But this is where I chose to stay. Go out here and take a look at the pool. And the thing is, I have a door that brings me up into where I'm staying, and then with the screen porch. And then there's another door that lets me right out to the pool. And that right here, nice pool. So here's what I'm gonna do to the door. I am hot, I am sweaty, I am hungry. I'm gonna get out of these super hot Michigan clothes, because you see I got on all black and long sleeve. Now, I do wear long sleeve when it's hot outside so that I don't get sunburned, but not this time. I'm finna get into some more island looking clothes, go back down to where I came in at from the water taxi, because I was just down there having chili and eating chili and having a beer. So I'm gonna go back down there and find something else to eat because I'm actually hungry, and I ate that right after getting off the boat because it made me, I was a little queasy after getting off the boat. So I had to have something because I basically hadn't ate anything since I left out at 4:30 this morning. So I needed something. So I'll be back later, and we're gonna take a walk down through the streets. I had myself all cleaned up, had me a nice cold shower, changed my clothes, and decided to go out and take a look at what was going on around me. I have no idea why I even took that shower. I stood outside, and in 5 minutes, I was soaking wet. That fan around my neck, it was so humid, it did not even matter. And y'all, it was April. So I just decided, forget about it, go ahead and have a good time. So I found me a little shop, got me a little popsicle, and went to walking back towards the water where the taxi let us off at, because that's pretty much where everything was going on at. And I kind of just went back by memory and kind of just kept looking down the street. So once I saw water, I knew I was going the right way. So I took my cell phone down there, and I ended up at Salty's and got me which was my real set of food now that I had, gotten in and kind of relaxed a little bit. I got this drink. I forgot what this drink is called. It was just something rum and some juice and cherry and a pineapple. A drink is a drink for me. Nothing special. It was hot, so it really didn't matter. But I had to remember that was alcohol and it was sweet. And I had a whole day ahead of me, so I was not about to get drunk. So I did follow that up with water. I ended up with this fish and fries and coleslaw. And I can't remember what this was called. I can just tell you that it was very, very good. And I did go through about 2 or 3 of those waters, y'all, because I made sure to hydrate myself because it was too hot out there for that. So if you ever get a chance, stop by Salty's. Now, my bill was $81, and that's $81 in Belize money. So in American money, that's $40.50. And I had 2 entrees because I ended up ordering an entree to take back to the room with me. Now, I ended up calling well, actually, I didn't have to call because the people at Salty's got me another taxi to take me back to my room. And there's my food on the seat so that I'll have something at night. And it was a shrimp Caesar salad. So that's why my bill was so high, because I had 2 entrees, a drink, and a water, because I wanted to make sure I had something to take back with me in case I got hungry. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to come back out or not, because that was a travel day and I was really tired. Now this little place on the corner right here is right around the corner from where my room is, and I want y'all to remember that because I'll be going back there to eat, and I don't think I ever got the name of the place, but they had the best little food, and it was, I can't even tell you it was a restaurant. It was somebody's house with a piece built on the front of it with a little bar. Whatever, the food was good. I was up for trying everything. That's a school that's over on the island. So as he's driving, I am paying attention to where he's going. This is like my second time now going back to my room. So I do know, got a pretty good idea. Right here, you make a right at this big mess of whatever that is. Once you pass the pink and the blue and the green house. So today is day 2, really my first full day here in Belize on Key Calker, and I'm about to go out exploring. I'm going to attempt to make it down to the split, but I need some breakfast right now. I'm hungry. So I packed up everything. I got me a regular little short set on with some gym shoes, which I know everybody got on. Can you see my gym shoes? Okay, got on some gym shoes, but I do have my swimsuit on up under here. Today I am coming prepared, so I got my towel that's wet just in case it gets too hot. All I got to do is put some ice in this, and then that's something I do even at home, but I'm not going to get caught in that super hot as of yesterday. I packed up my bag. I got this cooler. It is a Yeti cooler. They do not sponsor me, but my husband bought this. It's a little heavy now that I connected the cup to it, but it's a backpack. I'll try it for the day. If I don't like it, if it's too much for me to carry, which it shouldn't be because it just has my junk in it, I can simply pick up another little thin bag and then bring it back here. Because I think the bag itself may be 3 or 4 pounds, but that's not really a big deal. So let's head out and see what we're going to see for today. I need a hat. Okay. Think I'm ready. I finally found my store, a hardware store. Y'all know how much I like building and DIY, so this is my kind of place. All those other little cute places with clothes and stuff, that's cool and all, but this right here is my kind of store. Because I'm the Home Depot and the Build It Queen, so I'm just looking at all the stuff that they have. I can build all kinds of stuff in here, especially on this island. There is no telling what in the world I could come up with. So I've been dying for some fruit and I found some. I got some watermelon. I'm finna walk and eat this. And I won't be able to film myself walking and eating because it's just me. But I got it. I am a country girl at heart, so I do know how to eat watermelon without silverware. And as hot as it was, I was gonna eat that watermelon. And it was sweet. And it was also $10 for that little bitty piece. 10 Belizean dollars, so it still was $5 in American. So I found a place to eat breakfast, and it was this Belizean breakfast that's $10. I ended up getting 2 breakfasts, and I am at a place called La Cubana. Look at me acting like I know what I'm saying. There it is on the menu. The food is very, very good. And isn't that cute? Look at the seashell with the water coming out of it. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I ordered the Belizean breakfast, and then I also ordered another breakfast, some kind of, they called it a flapjack as opposed to a pancake. And I know what a flapjack is, but it's, different because we in Belize. And so I ordered both of them because, again, when you're in Belize, there is no rush to do anything. So I can sit down and take my time and eat slow. Eating takes about an hour, hour and a half, because it's just no rush. They're not going to rush to take your order. They're going to rush to bring you your food, and you shouldn't rush to run out of there. So I took my time and savored and ate every bit of it, and of course it was good. And I'm surprised all the beans and cheese that I ate, because everything seems like it had some beans, it had some cheese, or it had some rice in it. Or some kind of cream on it. And I did not have any type of stomach or bubble gut issues with any of that, which was surprising. I did bring my little lactose pills with me, but I didn't even need them. That food, I cannot explain it, but everything that I ate was good. Now, I thought that my breakfast was a little bit high, but you know what? I don't know. I still had 2 breakfasts. So I mean, I can't complain because I did enjoy it. I did have 2 actual breakfasts. I had water, and then I also had a coffee. And I think they bought me some other kind of juice or something else to try too, because they were always bringing you stuff to try just to be nice to you. But no matter what, I smashed. I did leave a little bit of the toast because I think I ate 1 piece of toast in both of the little flapjack things. So I figured that was enough bread. So that was $45 in Belize money. I guess it wasn't too bad. $45 Belize, you know, is not a lot, but I just thought, oh, that was a lot for breakfast. $22.50 in US dollars. And look at those things. Ugh, I can't stand those. And unfortunately, I tried to focus as I was looking, but there was a seahorse. And I just could not focus again for you guys to see it, but I saw it. So I think that's all that really matters, because I actually saw it for myself. Now,
Index finger. Your index finger here.
Index finger here.
To here.
Thumb and index.
Yeah.
Here. Wait, let me get
Yeah.
that.
Lock it tight. Yeah, lock it. Go lower.
Wait a minute, because he's looking at me. He's kind of big. Where your little sister at or somebody? Wait, let me make sure I don't fall over when you scare me. You can get on here. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's do this.
Push your head out a little bit. Yeah.
There you go. Come on, come get it. Oh, shit. Come on.
That was good. That was good. You can do it. You got it.
Okay. Let's try this again and let's be calm. Okay. Okay. I'm just not going to look. How about if I don't look and then I won't know it?
There you go. Maybe if you don't look at it, I see even better. I do.
That one's bigger than you are. Just kidding.
You just got to go
A little bit lower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
That's a good eat. See, you did. See, you did.
That wasn't bad.
So better you don't look.
Don't look. I looked over there.
Hey, that thing was huge.
And his whole mouth hit my hand. I seen that one. Okay, let's do that again. That was fun.
Yeah,
That's fun.
All right.
it's getting easier
It's
every
kind
time.
of slippery. I see you. Here we go, buddies.
You want to take other people, you can do the same.
Good eat. See, that's good eat.
This is getting fun.
Yeah.
Okay, it's getting fun, y'all. Oh, no, no free one. She said no free one. All right.
Do it, yeah, do it. Let him come. Give him
Good. You're good in there.
and I know when I need to stop, so I did and made my way on over to the Lazy Lizard, which was nice. It was a bunch of people just kind of laying around being lazy. It is what it is. I then made my way over to the Split, which again, it's just a bunch of pretty beautiful artsy signs for you to stand in front of and take a picture. But then my taxi driver, we were able to get I say taxi, but that's a golf cart that y'all can see. We ended up putting the golf cart onto what they call is the ferry, but that is a pontoon or whatever that little boat is, and they just loaded the golf cart on that, and look at it. They got 1x6s or 1x8s just lined up. It was just hilarious. I'm telling you, OSHA will have a wonderful time over, in Belize. I guess that's why they don't have an OSHA. So he's going to load that golf cart up on that, and I'm going to get on, and then we're going to go from one side to the other side of the Split, which is all of, it's not even 5 minutes. It literally, the thing just pulls out and makes a C and goes in over to the other side. I guess that's why they call it a split. It's actually a little split between the 2 islands, and it's nothing to get from one side to the other. So we do that. It just kind of pulls out and then pulls over to the other side. There is no real dock or anything. It's just a spot where the trees is cleared at, and it's sand right there for you to kind of just jump off. And then there's a golf cart because there's another person waiting to get on to go back, the other way. There are people going back and forth all day long. So there's a couple of these. So my taxi driver, we got over there, and then we spent about probably 2 or 3 hours riding. I think that's called the North Island. We spent about 2 or 3 hours over there just kind of going through. He pointed out all the new construction, all the different stuff over there, stuff that was for sale, different projects. You know, I'm interested in that. That's the kind of stuff that interests me the most. So I'm all in. I'm over there trying to get a good look at everything as much as I can. I was just fascinated. It was beautiful. It was hot. But since I was on the back of that golf cart with my fan on and my little Belizean beer, it didn't make any difference. I was just chilling and listening to him tell me what one thing was or another thing. We talked about the politics, the religion, what do you have to do to live there, how the Belizean people feel about the tourists coming. We just had a good time and just kind of just rode, and you know, I got my money's worth, that's for sure. I can't remember. The cab ride was only like $5 an hour or something in Belize. So that's $2.50 in American money. So I had him for a long time because I was like, okay, I can see everything by just sitting here and letting you drive me as opposed to renting the golf cart myself, because then I wouldn't be able to film. And also, other than riding back and forth, I really wouldn't be able to get a real feel for it as I could with somebody else that lives there pointing everything out. This place right here was absolutely beautiful. You can tell all of the work that they put into it with all of the just like the bamboo and the different stuff, the stuff that they used on it. I made it over to the Blue Zen. The Blue Zen was just, it was pretty, but just not my thing. It's just the Blue Zen, a white building with blue lights. Okay, this for somebody else. It was pretty though. So after that, again, we just went back to driving around and just kind of sightseeing. And I took my time and just kind of looked at everything out there. This was supposed to be a vacation for me. This was actually work. I was there doing research. I saw water catchment, generators, you name it, they were using it there. And one of the main things is land hacking. I always watch these videos of people talking about land hacking and using your property to make income. Well, them Belize people, they got that down to a science. They are the land hack geniuses from some of the stuff that I saw. Finally, we went back over on the ferry and made it back over to the main island. And this is the place that I decided to stop at. I took off my hot clothes. I already had my bathing suit on, so I just threw my cover up on, found me a spot to sit down in because I was hot, I was tired. I finally got up under the water so I could cool off even more. I placed my order for a drink and some food. And so I was just sitting there taking some pictures to bite some time until my stuff came. And then finally that margarita showed up. And baby, it was about to be the end of all that picture taking. Here's one of the food that I had. I don't remember what this cost at this point. I think I just kind of forgot about trying to clock how much a meal was. Everything was just good. And I finished eating my food. I headed back to my room so that I could relax for the evening. Since there's a pool right outside my door, it is 7 o'clock and I'm in because I'm tired. I've been out all day. We're going to do us one of these little night swims. Something that I've never done. Whew, okay, that's enough. I did it. I just wanted to show you one more thing about this little spot that I thought was so genius or just thoughtful. The clothesline that's around the inside of the porch. So when you come in, you can actually hang your wet stuff up. It goes all the way around. About 10 o'clock, I decided I was hungry and I went back out. So I guess I was not in for the night. Plus, I wanted some food before everything closed. It's a little spot right here where I'm staying. Instead of going downtown, we're going to eat right here at the little local. So let's check it out. This is like the busiest corner in the world. All you see is people going by. Look, as soon as I started recording, then it gets empty. But hey y'all, I got this super good fish and chips meal. And it's so good that this cat right here is trying to get over here to get my food. He won't go home, she won't go home. Well, I promise you, if he jump up here, he gonna get 8. Cause I'm gonna stab him with my fork and put it. This shit is hot. It is crispy. It is the bomb. So me and that cat gonna fight. Got him. I know I smashed it. That cat did not stand a chance. Now do me a favor. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for when I release the next part of this. Because this is only 2 days. And I have 4 more days to go, I believe, to show you. So thanks for watching Fran at Officially Fran. And bye-bye for now.